obviously I'm very excited about it. It's a bit of a change for sure, but I'm happy about it. I was pretty happy when I heard the news, and Clarkie called me, and then Dallas called me, so it was pretty nice. I'm excited to be here, so it's a good opportunity for sure.
What was your initial reaction when you heard you were coming here?
I was a little surprised, obviously. I was only in Brandon for about a year there, and we had the Mem Cup and stuff coming too, so it was a bit of an adjustment to get used to, definitely. But at the same time, I was very happy. I've known Clarkie for a long time, and he's a great coach, and I know I'm going to get a good opportunity here, so I'm really excited about that.
Yeah, I was going to ask about that relation with him from the Kamloops days. Is it nice to be able to come into a situation where the head coach is a guy that you're familiar with?
Oh, of course. I mean, it makes it way easier, obviously. If you're coming into a team, especially where you have to get to know new teammates and stuff, it makes it harder as well. So when you know the coach, it's kind of a little bit more familiar. You can be a little more comfortable. If you have a concern or if you need someone to talk to, you can always kind of talk to the coach. He's always there, and it makes it a lot easier, a much easier adjustment anyway, especially when you have to get to know new billets, new teammates, new coaching staff, general manager. Like, it becomes a lot, and when you have someone there, you kind of know it makes it a lot easier.
Yeah, you've gone through this, changing teams. How much of an adjustment is it to get to know the guys and the billets, but how long of a process is that?
It takes a bit for sure. Last year I went through a process where I was going in when the team was already picked, so it's a little bit different than here. So last year everybody had already known each other on the team for about a month, and then I come into the room, it's like shake your hand, hey, how's it going, like welcome to the team kind of thing. You're already in the dressing room. Here it's a little bit different because obviously I've been traded before training camp, so just coming here now and everybody's trying to make the team, I guess, at the same time. No one's in the room yet. Like, we're still all on our own individual teams. So I think it'll be better because I can kind of get to know everybody for a few days before we get into the exhibition games and such. So you can learn people's names and such. So it makes it a little bit easier that way.
Are you going to, you haven't hit the ice yet. Are you going to be nervous with a new team when you first hit the ice at training camp?
Well, I went on the ice last night for a quick little scrimmage there after the fitness test. So I got to know the guys a little bit there, especially at fitness testing too. You get to kind of see everybody push themselves and stuff. It was pretty tough. But today will be the first time, obviously, we're split up into individual teams. So I think it makes it easier. If you see the guy's name on the back of his jersey, you can kind of be more familiar with him and such. So it makes it easier, especially for a goalie, when you always got to call out defensemen's names and stuff when you're trying to communicate with them. So it makes it easier that I'm going to have a couple weeks before the season gets going to make sure you know everybody's name, you're familiar with everybody's habits, etc., etc. So.
What did you know about the Cougars from last season going into this year, and what are your expectations personally and with the team as well?
Well, obviously, we want to have a great season. I know last year I think they lost in the first round, I think, to Vancouver. So it's obviously going to be something we want to change this year. I think we're going to have a very hard-working team. Clarkie's teams are always very hard-working, so that's something that will definitely be. And hopefully it'll be a very united team as well, and we can win games based on hard work and grit. And hopefully we can make it through a couple of rounds of playoffs this year. And once you get a team together and they're really united, it's kind of endless the amount of things you can accomplish.
What about for yourself as far as goals this season? Do you have any that you want to achieve for yourself personally?
Obviously, I think I want to win as many games as I can. I want to get on kind of a streak and play as much as I can. And I think once you start getting consistent, you get into kind of a rhythm, it makes it a lot easier to play better more consistently. So I guess my goal would be just to win as many games as we can, help the team accomplish our team goals, whatever they will be when we kind of get to that point in the season where we're making goals to reach. And if I can contribute, I'm going to do the best that I possibly can.
What are your strengths? What is it that you think you can bring to the table that will help this team in net?
I think I'm a very hard worker. I think I battle to try and make every save I can, and I think I communicate with the defenseman pretty well. That's something I always try and keep in mind anyway. And playing the puck, I think even last night we were out here and I was playing the puck quite a bit, and the defensemen were kind of liking it. We were having fun doing it. So I think if I do those things and just try and freeze pucks and keep rebounds to the corners and just try and focus on that next save all the time, then I think we're going to do well.
Good to meet you, and best of luck.
Yeah, thank you very much.